Hey, I'm Rasmussen and I'm what people call a creative person. I'm currently trying to build a career and find my inner voice. Some days it's really fun and other days not so fun. But it's all a journey and I'm here to share it with you. Hello, my blooming souls! Surprise! I'm still alive. I know I have been gone for so long. And I also know that the YouTube algorithm is not very happy about me right now. But you know what? I'm proud of myself because this means I have been taking care of myself because I have been under pressure for a long time now when it comes to managing my energy. So even though I'm late, I'm going to be it proud. So in this vlog you will experience a lot of voiceover because I decided to just record myself without necessarily having the energy to find fancy words to say at the same time. For this video I've also chosen to show you the full process from when I started the process till I actually now have the finished studio. And there was a lot of things happening, but you will see that, and of course I have cut it down very tightly to only the most interesting things happening, but you will see more about that, and I will see you in the ending where I will give you a little tour around the studio, showing you the little treasures I now have in this room. Okay, let's go. Hello, can you hear me? It has been such a long time since I started this project, so I myself has kind of forgotten what the heck I have been doing for this long amount of period. So I just thought, instead of writing a script, I would just wing it and be here in the moment together with you to see what I have been doing. So yeah, that's the situation. Let's start this video. So first of all, we have my lovely studio. I really did enjoy it, but there was just too much black going on. I just needed more color in the room. So that of course meant I had to do a lot of research, and it was just a struggle. Would it fit? Was it okay? Was it within Europe, or should I import it so it would cost a lot? Was it a scam? Was the quality okay? It was all a situation I do not like, and I felt very overwhelmed many times in this process of researching. And of course I also had to do my daily chores of cleaning and making sure we had clothes, and then other than that, you also have to take care of your mental health, so I had to do that, make sure to eat, make sure to relax, and yeah, you know the stuff. Then it was finally time for me to start the process, but my period decided to show up, and as some of you might know, that includes a lot of pain. Yay, but I tried to go with the flow anyway. I just had to make sure to take care of my movement, think about how I was sitting, how I was lifting stuff. But yeah, you know me, I'm gotta keep going anyway, and I had to get all the boxes, which of course had to be in the bottom of our storage, and the boxes has to be assembled, which I am not the biggest fan of, as you can see. Okay, one box out of many. I guess we should just keep going. I'm telling you, it might look easy, but it was actually pretty exhausting. I'm not a fan of folding boxes. Nonetheless, it was now time to fill all the boxes, which was also, a bit of a process, because you have to fill up the boxes, but at the same time make sure they are not too heavy for you to lift. And again, I was in a bit of a pain, not too much. Again, I just don't hurt yourself, okay? Only in amount that is good for you. So I was very, very focused on being nice to myself and really think about how I was lifting these items, which I think you should do no matter whether or not you know have pain for some reason. Just take care of your body, make sure that you lift with your legs and not your back. So that was a lot to move. I always in these situations think, how did I manage to collect all these items in one place? I don't get it, but it all had to put it into these boxes because I actually really want to resell these items so they can be used by others. And yeah, here I am lifting, making sure to lift with the legs, not the back. Oh, yeah, you thought we were done? No, we're not done. This was a long process. But anyway, here is me finishing up the last drawer, and I was so relieved. And then I saw a spider and thought, you know what? No, I will not let this insect kill my mood. Instead, let's close this box and have a little dance party. You know, we just need to celebrate the small moments because it's a journey. And look, how did I manage to collect all these items in one place? I don't get it. But it was time to relax and just let myself know I did a good job taking care of myself and still do the things I feel passionate about. Okay, back to the topic of reselling my furnitures, because I managed to do that. I'm so happy that somebody else wanted to give this a new home, and my thank to them is just really, clean them, take care of them, making sure that they're ready to have a new beginning with these new people. These were really, really heavy, so I'm so happy that my boyfriend wanted to help me. I didn't have to do it, but I'm just, even though this was so hard, I was just like, no, it's no problem. I can take it all the way down from all these stairs for you. Don't you worry. As long as you buy them and take care of them, I will do it. Oh yeah, this is a special moment just for you where I have to kill a spider. Enjoy it.
I can do this. What is this rat? Oh my god, ich bin so glad I get in your eye.
I'm most likely not the only one who hate killing spiders. My situation is just that, even though I think it's disgusting, I don't like killing other living things. I don't want to be the one taking away their lives. So that's just a whole emotional thing I'm going through every time. But anyway, these furnitures are now living the life another place, and I always recommend recycling or reselling your stuff. Okay, short funny moment. Do you know when you find a lovely video and you try to do the same and it just end up looking goofy? That was definitely the situation right here, and I was just enjoying me not being perfect. It was now time for me to finish my exam, and I do not like it. So what do? I decide to run away. No, just kidding. I just needed my blue light glasses to make sure I could still fall asleep. Do not like it. I just want to do anything else but this. I always, my stomach hurts so bad. I often say I want to throw up. Here it's only a few minutes before my exam is actually starting, and Pearl is just like, Mom, are you okay? And I'm like, no, I'm not, but I gotta do it anyway. So it started. And afterwards, I was done and it went well. I got 12, which is the highest score. Relieved. I, of course, had to do a happy dance and let all of this energy out of me. And let's do as well. Oops, hit the lamp. Never mind. Other than dancing, I like to celebrate by eating a lot. And I mean a lot of different snacks. It feels amazing in the process. Do I regret afterwards? A little bit, but it also feels good. A few days went by and we then received an IKEA delivery, which was very heavy, and I was very exhausted after going up and down all those stairs with a lot of heavy stuff. And even though my boyfriend helped me, I in the end was so exhausted. Very happy, but exhausted. I'm also packing up some little I guess you could call them lunch boxes, because I'm going on a ski trip and my hamsters need food, and I got my parents to come over and make sure to feed them once in a while. On my ski trip, I of course went skiing, and when I did not want to do that, I just went a beautiful walk instead. And I saw kangaroos. Can kangaroos be in snow? Apparently. Sometimes we stayed nearby our place, and other times we went very far up in the mountains to ski there. It was so beautiful. We of course also had to eat once in a while with the beautiful scenery, and also a snowstorm, which was pretty uncomfortable, and other times very relaxing with a book, and again just enjoying living, I guess. But nonetheless, everything ends, and it was then time to move back home again. Luckily, my hamsters were still alive, very happy about that. Abby seemed good, Pearl seemed good, she's showing off her sexy leg, I mean confidence. I, on the other hand, was very exhausted for a long period of time afterwards because I started my internship, which meant I had a week or two where I did nothing else than sleep and lay down whenever I was home again. After accepting my low energy situation for a while, I decided it was time to keep going, and I cleaned and made myself ready for sampling a lot of stuff. Yeah, not a fan of this process either, but I will just let you enjoy the process and I will talk to you later.
Into the place, I spot you from a ways. My heart, it started racing. The crowd across the way, flowers on your face, and then from the 80s, someone keeps blocking my way. I can't feel farther away. Wait on a moment to say that I want you. You know that I want you. Sudden gaze, and time it started racing, but moments tend to fade, and you're too far away from me to get my name in. Someone keeps blocking my way. I can't feel further away. Wait on a moment to say that I want you. You know that I want you. Your ways are fine.
Okay, it's time to come back with the voiceover. Here's my apartment looking like a mess after buying all of these things. And yes, this was expensive, but I think your joy is worth a lot. And of course, made sure to try and recycle everything as much as possible, making sure to put them all together in their different themes of what can be recycled. Trying also to be gentle to my neighbors by making sure not taking up too much space in the bins. Also, again, trying to recycle using some of the cardboards to be a steady bag for products eventually when I'm sending that out. And then it was actually time to get all of this down in the bin, which was a bit of a process, you know. And once again, a lot of lifting and all of that, and I'm exhausted just looking at it. But now my home is clean and I feel good about it, even though it takes a lot of muscles. Anyway, here I am unpacking our new carpet because I want to, get rid of the black. And this is a brown one, love it very much. And I also bought myself these lights of moon and stars because I want to try to see if I can make this space magical. And it took some time to untangle all of this, but I'm trying, to enjoy the process. And I was so terrified of this step of hanging them and using a hammer, but I did it and I feel like a superwoman. Look at that. If that isn't magical, I don't know what is. Overall, I'm just very excited to see what adventures this new studio makeover will bring me. And hopefully I will manage to feel comfortable no matter if I have daylight or it is nighttime. But now, after so many days, maybe months, I don't know at this point, I think it's finally time to give you a little tour of all the treasures I have in this studio. Oh, well, hello. Roosmussen here. Finally actually talking to the camera. And it has been a heck of a ride, but I'm now here prioritizing giving you a little tour in my new studio. Or I mean, it's not new, but it feels like new because there is so many new things in here. So the thing is, I actually am not the biggest fan of tours myself. I, quite honest, find them pretty boring. So I decided to do it in my style, which is taking you along and giving you more like, I don't know, put you into my mind, let you know what I find like little treasures in here and give you a bit of a story instead. So the first thing I think we should look at is my desk. So this is my desk situation right now. It's not that different. I normally had 3 plans. Now I only have one of the originals because the other 2 died during the winter. Very sad. And I'm trying to grow these tulips, but I don't know. I'm not really good at it. They seem well, then they don't seem well, then they seem well, then they seem upset. I don't get them. They're still alive, but I'm not sure how this will actually end up going. I have a clock now. It's a very unpleasant sound when you turn it on and have to set something. But other than that, I am very happy and I chose to have it because in the evening I tend to forget what the clock is and therefore it ended up being very late. So with this, I hope I can now be more aware of the time so I can actually go to bed in a more reasonable time so I can actually get the proper amount of sleep. I decided to buy this mini desk because I am dreaming about buying a bigger screen where I can have space for just playing games and also just have a bigger screen when I'm editing, because my current laptop is, I mean, it's nice, but it's pretty small. But for now, it's perfect to just have it right there. And this is my work computer, which I will only have for 3 weeks before my internship ends. But for now, it's just laying right here whenever I work from home. Of course, I still have my lovely Mr. Jock mug, or whatever you want to call this, to display all my most used supplies. Love him so much. Now, added addition, a mini vacuum because, you know, I tend to get a messy desk either because of food or because of leftovers from my stationery. So now I can hopefully have a more clean desk more often, and I just thought it would be cute to add a little personal design on the top, so we could also have little Pearl here as well. And it was inspired to, you know, be her because she loves food and she loves eating, and you know, it's a vacuum, so I thought it's a perfect match. Right now my iPad is charging, but when I'm not doing that, I'm using my new holder over here. I'm not sure it's actually made for this, but for now I'm deciding to trust it and put it my iPad like this. I also bought some more items for my phone because this way I can maybe also make some cool videos with my phone to use on TikTok or whatever if I like that, or if I want to. In here we have some more essential supplies, such as my new cute cutters. They're just so adorable. I mean, having something cute in my life is just, it's just so much more magical, and it's actually a big help. Other than that, I just have some essential pens that I use for my bullet journal, which I will just give you a sneak peek of. So what I have decided to use my bullet journal to is actually not to kind of remind myself of all the tasks I need to do. It's more like to write down the things I have already done through the day, because I often tend to forget how much I'm doing each day, and then in the evening I feel just like a failure and I've not done anything. But then by looking down at all the things I have written down, I am then aware of how much I'm actually doing. This includes all the essential chores like doing grocery shopping, washing clothes, like that's activities too. So yeah, and I'm actually pretty far ahead because I don't want to stress, I just want to relax. But I have some different spreads and I'm just really enjoying it. And also writing down how I'm feeling every day. I'm very surprised I've actually managed to keep up. I'm not doing this every day. Sometimes I just try to remember the previous days, but so far it's actually pretty fun. Okay, let me just put this back and then we can keep going. If we turn around, we have this other little section of my studio. As you know, I have got some new lights, which I find very magical. I'm very happy I decided to give it a try. I of course have my map where I am tracking wherever I have shipped out my orders, because it's such a motivator to actually visually see what an impact my products have had. And it's just, it's so important to remind yourself how wonderful you are, because sometimes we tend to forget. Moving along, this is actually something I bought from my friend, not the rose, but this little sculpture is so cute. I know it's from Pokemon, but that just makes me very happy. I really found like having gift or presents or stuff from your friends is just, that's a motivator for me as well, because it makes me feel less lonely, I guess. Other than that, I have still this little bundle of labels saying "Open me on your birthday," and this is also to motivate myself, because I really want to make the possibility to make like a gift mystery box, so you can maybe send for it to yourself or a friend when I restock a lot of items and will have enough items to make it, you know, interesting to make a mystery box. Still have my lovely paper cutter. It was expensive, but I'm so happy I invested in this because I love making the best of my time, and with this I cut more straight first of all, but I also cut a lot faster. So yeah, good investment. And my lovely plant, as always. I need plants in my life. Maybe need to dust this off so it can better suck in the sun, which is very low right now, but that's for another day. Moving on, I still have my printer, of course, and I'm still saving this envelope where I wrote down my first shop update. So I have the date and the sticker I sent out to everybody who supported my first shop update. So I guess this is more of a sweet memory part, and also I guess kind of to remind myself where I started. Next we have just a lot of papers, trying to make that nice, and I have this string which I got from actually some clothes I bought, and I thought it would be a nice decoration for this part. More plants, of course, and another creation I actually bought the first time I had my own booth at a convention, and I bought this and she became my friend. So yeah, very nice. I have this one. Some of you may know about this, but this is actually a present from my dad when he went to Japan for the first time, and it is a lucky item. So I just really like to keep her close, even though this is a little secret between us, the two of us. Her head is not really securely attached anymore, and I have dropped her sometimes. Let's see if I can put it back with one hand. It's not easy. Okay. Okay, we're going for some help here. So the reason why I haven't fixed this yet is because when I drop her and her head falls off, and you know it's lucky, and you think, oh no, I'm not lucky anymore. It's more like, yeah, you know, sometimes things happen, but then you put the head back on and things will keep going. So that's the whole situation with this little lady up here. Then we have this machine, which I'm so excited to use eventually. Right now it's not using, I've not even tested it. I'm just believing it's actually working. And it's from Flying Tiger. And my idea was to use it for a convention eventually, when I can actually again make mystery bags. And then they can play until they actually grab a mystery bag and they will see the items inside of the box. So that's a whole very exciting project. Then another thing I'm so excited about. Okay, let me show you. Let's go over here. So if you don't know, this is a budget binder, and one of my friends helped me buy this because for some reason such thing does not exist within Europe. I don't know, I couldn't find anything pretty. So she helped me buy it and send it to me, and I just decorated and put this label on saying, "Don't dream your life, live your dream." And it's just to remind me to, you know, spend my money on things that makes me happy, and not to end up spending money on things that I do to impress others. Does that make sense? I hope so. And in here she helped me make some very cute labels to all the things I want to make sure I save money for. So for example, self-care, going out, see the world, electronics, presents. Did I bring one up? Here. My boyfriend, presents, wedding, house, and oh, we actually have one left, children. And some of them I'm still too young to actually save up for because my boyfriend is not ready, and that's okay. We are respecting each other. But one day it will make sense, hopefully, because that is my dream and he knows that. We have been communicating very clear on that. Moving along, I have this little pouch. It's just so adorable. I know it's Christmas theme. I know it's a reindeer, but at the same time, you know, I don't know. He just needs to stay. He's too cute to hide him away for only showing him in the holidays. And my idea for this is to, I don't know, get money, and then all the money I have in here I'm going to spend on the Christmas presents, and I'm going to walk around with this and buy all the, yeah, I love this idea. I'm so excited to actually make it a thing. Then over here I have a box filled with my Lucky Charm unicorns, if it wants to focus, because it is said if you see a unicorn it means luck. So that was kind of the whole inspiring for this animal pin. Over here I have prepared some boxes because I am planning on doing some more bigger prints, and that's because in here I have a lot of these boxes and I really want to use them. But it feels more right when I'm actually, you know, putting in bigger stuff than all these small cute items. So that's my inspiration to start making bigger art. And then of course my lovely kitty lamb. I'm not sure if there's any battery left on him. Oh yeah, so that's a cute little lamb and he's just adorable, and I bought him many years ago now actually, so he has been on my journey for quite a while now. Down here we have my lovely display for my stickers, As you might see, I have gotten rid of some of them. I am not planning to restock. So these are the things I think I might restock, but that's a whole process. I'm still done. What am I even saying at this point? That's something I'm not done thinking about or processing yet. I have my corner cardio, which I have been loving. I really thought I would not waste my time cutting my corners, but I just love the round softness that the different elements get. So it's gonna stay and I'm going to use it. Moving even further, I'm now on the ground with my bot. We have my lovely sticker cutter machine. I'm so happy about it. I love making sticker sheets and there's definitely coming more. And moving to the last aisle, we have a new item I have just bought recently, which is this scoring board, which helped me make greeting cards, boxes, whatever. I just thought it was fun and I miss being crafty, so maybe we will see me use this in the nearest future. If I actually have energy for anything, because it's just, there's so many things I need to prioritize all the time, which is not crafting for some reason. So I'm so excited to be in a position where I can actually prioritizing doing this again. Okay, this is already taking way too far. I'm sorry if this is a long video, but I hope you like it. In here we, of course, as you've already seen, all my shipping supplies. Tried to make it look neat. Moving further down, we also have shipping supplies, and I bought these different fabrics, which are beautiful, and it's my plan to use them for photo shoots to make my products look as wonderful as they deserve to be or look. This is more like pens and paintings, and I have way too many pencil cases, but that just exists, so many pretty of them. Okay, moving along, we have the last one, I mean. And here we have a lot of yarns. This is actually from my internship right now, and I mean, look at this. This is the perfect color. I need to crochet Mr. Duck in some way. I'm not so good at crocheting yet, but one day I will make Mr. Duck out of this beautiful yarn. Some more paintings I have also had for ages, I'm telling you, ages. And it kind of reminds me how old I am, but it's okay. In some way, they also have history and great memories. A lot for like packing presents and stuff like that. When I want to give a present or surprise somebody and make it look fancy just because I can. A lot of ribbons, saving also from previous presents. So this is from presents I have received and then saving it to use to other presents. You know, recycle, it's good. Lots of glitter, fancy stuff, more, I don't know, practical stuff, and washi tape, which I have been getting rid of a lot of them and bought some new ones. I'm just, I guess, trying to figure out only having the ones I actually need and what's actually using, because I just have too many I never use. So yeah, that's a bit of a sad story. But now I have bought some more unusual ones, which I'm actually planning to use. Hopefully, I guess you never really know. I mean, sometimes we just need to believe what we think is the right to do. But yeah, that's the situation for now. This is my situation for now. And as mentioned, I'm just so excited to see what kind of adventures I will have in this new decorated room. I hope you enjoyed it. It has been such a long time since I posted, and I hope I will be able to post more. But it really depends on if I somehow manage to prioritize with a good manner to do something other than internship and have energy to also do my chores and also do this. It's all, I'm telling you, I'm having such almost an identity crisis right now, because I'm not sure what to do with my time. I mean, I want to prioritize other things, but I also need to make sure to earn money in some way. Yeah. But for now, I have at least done my best to make myself feel comfortable in my own home. And when I do finally have time to create, I have a lot of nice options. I hope you're all staying loving and caring, because it has now come to the time where I need to end this video, and can only hope that I will see you in my next video. Remember, you can always support this channel for free by liking, subscribing, and leave a little comment below. I would love to hear if you managed to do anything else than your job and your chores. Do you have a job that you really enjoy and that's kind of good enough? Or do you have an easy job so you can actually have time to do what you love? Or what is your situation? I would love to hear it. I mean, your situation really doesn't have to be anything what you might think should be special, because it would be really nice if you also just have a, like, you know, normal, what is even normal, I don't know, situation. And also, if you don't like your situation, I would love to hear that as well. Yeah, I'm just saying I'm curious about your life, okay? Okay. But now it is time to end this vlog, and yeah, I'm just hoping to hear from you and see you in the future. Bye bye!